Good morning and welcome to this Dawn Busters Taste Challenge. Uh, yeah, I sound a little bad because I guess there's some pollen in the air and affecting my throat a little bit, but it's worse than it is. Not really that bad. Let me go take this vitamin C. I forgot to take it. So yeah, there's a lot of pollen and didn't start affecting me till about 3 days ago. I guess it'll clear up pretty fast once it rains again. I don't know. I'm not a scientist or a doctor. Okay, so we got two. I had them back. I should have had them the other way. That was a screw up. Okay, so we got two Canadian whiskeys. This is Alberta Premium. But these are Canadian rye whiskeys, not just regular old blended whiskey. This is a blend of rye whiskeys. It's 100% rye. There's no other type of whiskey in this but rye. Introduced in 1958. It's aged 5 years. Now, when I did my solo review, there's no age statement on this. But the website says 5 years. So I was wrong, and there is an age statement. And if you know, Canadian Club is also aged 5 years. Used to be 6. But those things change. All right. This is 80 proof, 40% alcohol. I think back in the 1970s, it was 86.6. They dropped a lot of these. Now here's a product introduced in 2015. Got it in the bag. You know what it is. You could tell by the, if I can get it out the bag. You know it's a Crown Royal product. Put that down. It's tight. This is, the label's coming off the back. This is Crown Northern Harvest Rye, introduced in 2015. A fine blended Canadian whiskey. It's 90% rye whiskey, 90% rye, product of the Crown Royal Distilling Company. Well, Diageo. This is 90 proof, so 45% alcohol versus 40. And this is a liter. Now, the interesting thing about this, a liter is going to run you, a liter is going to probably run you $35. Probably wouldn't see a liter. Normally, you'd find it in a 750, but I found this liter at Discount Depot in Marrero, Louisiana. And it was $15.99. Now, I'm not joking. Now, when I bought it, let me get this straight. Get this wire straight back here. That's better. So I was at Discount Depot on United States Highway 90 business route, Marrero, Louisiana, and on the ground level, not the elevator, obviously. So I was looking around, and they had this on. They had a display, limited time only, $15.99. So I said, "Wow, that's a great price for Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye," and I had to buy it. So I wasn't really budgeting that month to get it, but I had to get it. And later on, I was thinking, this bottle seems big, and I realized it was a liter. They were selling liters of this for $15.99. So, well, that was a very incredible purchase. I wouldn't expect to run across that kind of deal again anytime soon. Kind of a shabby looking plastic cap. I mean, it is fancy, but it's plastic. It's not that wonderful. There it is, Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye. 90% rye. So there's some other grains blended in, but only at 10%. Here's Alberta Premium. Okay. And it's from Alberta Distillers. Simple plastic cap. Note, it's just smooth. If your hands were a little dry, or you wouldn't be able to turn the cap. Like I said, introduced by Alberta Distillers, 1958, 12 years after the distillery opened in 1946. They produce a number of rye whiskeys and vodkas. So if you look on their website, they produce, well, one of them is, I don't think it's rye whiskey, but it's like a famous Canadian, but they don't sell it here yet. It's called something Springs. They only started selling Alberta Premium in the United States last year, 2022. 2022 was the first time it was sold here. And Mathern's got one bottle, and they had it $24.99. And I said, well, one day, I was thinking next month I'm going to buy it. This will have been like November 2022. And then I said, unless somebody else buys it, but I'm sure they can get another bottle. And then I could tell they were just testing it to see if anybody would bite on it. Nobody did. So one day I was in there, and they had it on the shelf for $14.99 on the counter. $14.99. I said, well, I have to buy it now. That's such a discount. So I got both of these at a great price, $14.99 and $15.99. But like I say, caution, caution, warning, warning. That is not the normal price, and you're not going to find it for that. Almost no chance that you'll find it for that price. Friar Joseph Brew Review says, howdy. Howdy to you. The Dixie Bass Man says, good morning, Ron. $15.99. That's nuts. I know. I still can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it because I got it, but it just seems hard to believe. Morning from Ireland. Oh, Ireland. I've never been there, but I'd like to go. My daughter went. She liked it. She wasn't there in 2014. And she liked it, especially that the university paid for the trip, some educational things, so she didn't have to pay for it. That's what I'd like to go to Alaska. Maybe I could get somebody to pay for that. I will never see prices like that in my state, says Friar Tuck. I'm afraid you're right. Well, this smells like the minty rye. Now, rye whiskey, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If you've never had rye bread, or you've never tasted anything with rye, it's, yeah, monks in the house. It's impossible to explain to a person what rye tastes like. It's unique. So I usually say it tastes like mint. It's kind of minty and black pepper spicy. It's not really either one of those things, but I'm trying to approximate it. It's like tequila. You say, oh, tequila is a unique flavor. So when I try to explain it to people, I'm like, well, it's sort of like smoky bell pepper and all. It's not that, but my advice would be go try it. I got people watching my channel say, I never tried tequila, but they watching the videos, and I'm saying, well, why don't you go try it? Yeah, 2 monks and a deacon. All right. Okay. Yeah. Rye grain, kind of a rye bread type thing, a little sweetness. I would say even sugariness. Tastes good. Medium bodied, smooth, easygoing, pleasant. Hello. Trowomor Martwiak. Hello from Poland across the ocean, Ronald, and all fans. I am new fan of your channel and beer enthusiast. Love your beer talks. What a trophy. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support. Is rye a dry aftertaste? Mostly, yeah. Now this one's a lot stronger. The autofocus on this thing gets terribly confused. It's a lot stronger and has a bolder flavor. And I would say trying to get it to adjust. You foul. There it goes. I would say a better flavor actually. So this one has a richer, bolder, and I say stronger. So it's got to be the 90 proof Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye. Well, it should be better. It's going to cost you more money. So if you're paying more, you want to get more. And they're running about a $10 difference. No, it's not a $10 difference. I got the links below for both. I'm looking at the website right now. I think this is Alberta Premium. It is. Got it right. So I got one win, no losses. Well, I've only done one challenge, so hopefully no losses. Okay, and I got the Alberta Distillers website. They're showing all their products. Alberta Premium Cask Strength, which I've not seen. Alberta Premium Alberta Springs, 10-year age, which I've never seen. Alberta Pure Vodka, Alberta Banff Ice Vodka, Banff Ice Vodka. Oh no, Messel Vodka. There's one called Northern Keep Vodka. Okay, anyway, I'm just don't have time to get to. I have time. I'm not going to take the time to deal with vodka brands. Let's see, Alberta Premium. Total Wine may not even sell it. Oh, they do, and it's in stock, and it's just what I said, $24.99. Exact same price Mathern's had it for, and I got it for $14.99. Okay, so there you go, $24.99, meaning 25, but we are penny short, so you know how companies like to do that. Okay, Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye. Some guy in Canada told me, I want to do an online, because he lives in Canada, I live here. He wanted to do an online examination of it, but he never did anything to do it. So I think, and I told him, I said, didn't you say you wanted to do an online examination? Oh, yeah, I got to go find some and I'll get back to you, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, I mean, I knew you weren't going to get back to me. And I get the impression he had no intention of doing it after a while. So I don't like that kind of stuff. I'd rather if he just told me, oh, I lost interest, I don't want to do it. Fine. I'm not dying to do that anyway. I want to save my bottle for taste challenges, but I don't like people, you know what I'm saying, playing these little games. Just say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't try to do this evasive BS kind of stuff. I hate it. I can't stand it, and I don't respect it, and it makes me lose respect for the person. Because I'm going to tell you right up what's going on with me, and that's the way it is. I'm just going to say yes, no, whatever. I'm not sure. Okay, Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye is $33.49, and they do have it, but not at my location. It's at Pensacola, Florida. I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, okay, nice looking bottle. So $9 more. It's not. I don't think it's worth $9 more, but it is better. I don't know if I paid an extra $9. It's not even 100% rye, it's 90%. But maybe those other grains make it better, and the 90 proof gives it a fuller, stronger flavor. Would you make TM says, would you wish you would make Warsteiner double hop beer review someday, please? Well, I mean, I have to be able to find the beer. I've never seen Warsteiner double dry hopped, double hop. So I don't think it's sold in the United States, but it could be, but I've never seen it. I never even saw their Oktoberfest. If you ever come to Alaska, there are some great local breweries, and both Fairbanks and Anchorage have wonderful Tridentine masses. Oh. We have one church, at least down here, that does that, but I think that's about to be squelched. But yeah, I would like to go to Alaska in 2023. I was trying to go to Spain itself, and Spanish Morocco in 2020, but the scamdemic wrecked that. So that's been on a permanent hold. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Permanent hold, like never happened. But maybe, but I'd like to do the 50 states. I've been to 48 states, so I'd like to go to 50, all 50, Alaska, then Hawaii, you know. You love Spain, good sherry there, says Friar Joseph. I believe it. And the women are insane. Okay. But I kind of like the Beatles. All right, anyway. I hear rain. I hope it doesn't rain. I'm about to go walking in the dark. In the dark, I found you, as the Lord Chacol said. No, I like to go walking. So the winner is my Navy days introduced me to Spain, laughing out loud. Yeah. Join the Navy and see the world. I am going to give the win to Northern Harvest Rye, the clear and present winner. No knock against the Alberta Premium. It's a little bland, though. It's not bursting with flavor, but it's not presenting any negative flavors, off flavors, weirdness, nastiness. So it's good. And I would recommend it, but don't expect the world, just expect kind of regular type of thing. So it's fine. Doesn't taste like they got any flavorings added, just regular old rye whiskeys. It's a blend of rye whiskeys, but they all come out they get it adjusted down to 80 proof, 40% alcohol. And the youngest is 5 years. So the youngest whiskey in the blend is at least 5 years old. So yeah, all right. Haha, singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. Yep. You can do that. All right, well, I'm going to watch the news. And y'all take care now. So we'll see tomorrow. I'm planning tomorrow to do an Indiana rye whiskey. It's called George Dickel Rye.